To get involved as a GPA because it's a direct way to get involved in the legislative process, be able to speak with legislators so they hear our agenda and help us try to create a better environment for our students in the state of Illinois. Also, it's a way to be informed and understand what's happening with not just big things like pension reform, but also minor things with what people are talking about and bills that are being presented to the General Assembly. It's a very good way to help my colleagues and I stay informed with what's happening.
I have been involved in political campaigns in the past. I am the Batavia Public Action Committee Chairperson for Education. I'm also the GPA for Region 40, the Grassroots Political Activist. I believe that we need a voice. IEA has given me an opportunity to be that voice in my district. They are teaching me leadership roles, leadership responsibilities, and it's something that I think that my goal as a grassroots political activist for education is to educate educators.
Before, when I first got into education, it was a big mystery. How do these things work? Who makes that decision? I didn't quite understand how those decisions were made. But I feel that the main thing with the GPA program is it has empowered me. It has it's educated me.
I was active in my local, and I worked on the legislative committee, and there were some issues that would occur in my classroom, in my building, and I realized that they were able to be fixed or changed through legislative action.
It's a great, you're spending 2 or 3 days at conventions several times a year with great teachers and getting to have some great ideas. Aside from that, you get to meet some politicians and shake hands with governors or possibly future governors and all the different people in the state. It's a nice way it's a nice experience to get to meet a whole bunch of different people.
Public education is very important, and I want that word to get out there. I don't want anyone to feel that somehow public education can be misplaced because or displaced because it cannot. We need public education, and we need to always support our students and our teachers.
I just felt that if no one stepped up and said anything, then nothing would get done, and that's something that I find almost as a passion to stay active.
I see a direct correlation between what happens at the state level and even the federal level, to the state level, to the Board of Education, and then in the classroom we have to put these policies into place. And oftentimes, sometimes they're not really good policies for the children.
And I try to tell my constituents, so to speak, that we are the education party and we need to lead by example. We're the ones that are teaching our students whatever our subject is, but also citizenship, social responsibility, and we need to lead by example by teaching them the importance of each person's voice, the vote.
Federal and state laws that come from politicians and politics shape our classrooms and mandate what we do in our classrooms. So it's a direct link between politics and what happens with our students. So it's very important to stay connected to that.